Hello people. Now I'm back after 11 days. I will first tell you the reason why I'm making this video is because of my friends' demand. They were having many more questions regarding Vipassana. So let's start about it. So now basically what Vipassana is. Few people don't know only what Vipassana is. Now let me tell you, Vipassana is like you have to go in the meditation center and you have to meditate. You have many benefits as per what kind of concentration you have, what rules and regulations you follow. Now let me tell you first only. It's really very hard and the toughest thing of life nowadays, because at least if you stay away from home just because of your education or your job, then also you are in contact by phone or video calling or social sites like that. Here you have to completely close your phone and you have to switch off your phone and you have to submit it to the management for 11 days. Then now Vipassana meditation. Now people say that like what you have to do in meditation means you have to sit in the room, then you have to go in the meditation hall, like you have to go in the pagoda and you have to just meditate. No dude, it's not just that easy. You have been taught more like many different techniques regarding how to meditate, and it's not that easy what we think of. Now everyone is like stressed with their own personal matters, mentally or physically. They are stressed with their own personal matters, and when you sit for meditation in the first 3 days, we used to experience like within 2-3 breaths, our mind go on to another section regarding our past or what we will do in the future regarding all that. So again the concentration is flipped over again. Then you have to bring your mind in that meditation, what they teach you. Again you have to concentrate, again that's gone. So first 3 days are full of like disappointment within yourself only, that you can't do such in so small thing and we can't do, but that's completely okay. Then regarding now timetable, I will tell you. We have to get up early morning in the 4 a.m. and we have to gather 4 a.m. to 4:30 a.m. You have to gather in the pagoda for meditation. Later on, so that there are some little morning prayers, and also you have to meditate for 2 hours. Then like normal morning prayers. Then 6:30 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. you have breakfast time. So in that you have to do breakfast as well as you have to take bath. So now I was really having my own personal room, I was having no room partner and all, but there were people who were having like two people staying in one room. So they were asked like, if one goes to take bath, then the other has to go for breakfast, and again that the thing goes vice versa, so that the time gets managed properly. Then then 7:30 to 8 you have a rest time. Then 8 to 9 a.m. you have to gather in the pagoda again, and you have to like meditate. It's the main group sitting, it's the first main group sitting, and you have to attend it very sincerely. If you don't get over there on time, they come to your room and they ask you to come. Even if you don't go, then also if you don't go, then you are asked to leave. Like means they just pick your seats from there and they go, take it off like from there. So you have to gather it from like on time only and that stuff. So then 9, then you have given just 5 minutes breaks. Like when we are having like group meditations or normal meditations, we were given only 5 minutes break just for washroom, and also for drinking water. So then again you have to like 9 to yes, 9 to 11 a.m. you have to sit in the pagoda only till the teacher instructs you where to meditate. So teacher may instruct you to sit here only in pagoda in with the group and you have to meditate, or teacher may send you to your own personal residential rooms to meditate, or the teacher may send you in the another section of pagoda where you are having your personal cells, individual cells. So it completely depends upon the teacher. Then 11 a.m. to 11:45 a.m. we were having time for lunch. Now yes, after lunch then like 12 a.m. Sorry, 12 p.m. to 12:30 p.m. We were having a question answer time. Means you can go if you have any personal problems or any problems regarding your physical if you have any physical problem or mental issues, any issues if you are having, or if you are feeling some sick or anything regarding any, or you have are having doubts about it, then you can go to the teacher in the pagoda and ask your teacher about it during the 12 to 12:30 p.m. And also yeah, if you break the rules, then also you are given small chits and you have to meet your teachers for that thing. So teacher, they don't shout, they just explain you, like they just do your brainwash, makes your focus again on the track. So then 12:30 to 1 o'clock it's the time for rest. Then 1 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. you have to go in the pagoda, sit and meditate. But the 2:30 to 3:30 p.m., that 1 hour is also the mid important time where you have to sit and meditate in group sitting. Group sittings are the most important things. You have to sit, or again they come to call you, and if you don't go then they remove your pick your seats. Then like after 3:30 they give you small break of 5 minutes, and again 3:30 to 5 o'clock you have to meditate in the pagoda and wait till the teacher instructs you whether you have to meditate in pagoda with the group, or you have to go in your personal cells in another section of pagoda, or whether you have to go in your residential rooms to meditate. Then 5 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. it's time for tea break. Then 5:30 to 6 p.m. is time like it's rest time. Then again the 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. is the time for group sitting, the main group sittings. It's the third main group sitting of the day. You have to sit, they will call you, and if you don't go they will pick your seats. The same goes repeat. It's really very like strict. Then also regarding what I want to say, yes, after 7, so they 6 to 7 is the group sitting, then 5 minutes there is 5 minutes break given. Then 7 to 8:30 there is discourse. Now it's like discourse are in two languages. Now India being a country where most of the people talk in Hindi only, so there were many people for Hindi discourse. So the discourse, Hindi discourse was in pagoda only during 7 to 8:30 p.m. And people who were like foreigners, or like people knowing English who were interested in English discourse, yeah, they used to go for English discourse, and the English discourse was just besides the pagoda in another hall. So then it's what it the discourse was for 1.5 hours. So after that, 5 minutes break, and you have to sit gather in the pagoda only, and you have to meditate only for half an hour, and then the teacher asks you that whether you have any doubts or questions, or else you can go for in your residential rooms and you can take rest. So means you can go for sleep. So now 9:30 to 4 it was sleep time. And coming from Mumbai, coming from sedentary lifestyle, it was very difficult for me to sleep in the night, like 9:30. Oh god, it's time to watch TV, it's time for dinner. And it was so very difficult in the starting days to follow this. And trust me, like I was so scared of dark, I couldn't sleep only in my room. So still I used to take bed sheet blankets over my head, and I used to close my eyes, but still I couldn't sleep till it's 10:30 or it's 11 p.m. Basically, I in Mumbai I used to sleep at 12 or sometimes 1 p.m. Sorry, 1 a.m. or 12 a.m. But there it was like still 9:30. Even if I take blankets in the 9:30, still I can. It was so difficult. I used to sleep at 10:30 or 11 p.m. So yes, then coming to the point of food. Now, what kind of food you get over there? In the breakfast, breakfast, you get a glass of milk with or without sugar, and also turmeric if you want. Then tea with or without sugar. In breakfast to eat, you get someday it was poha, upma, idli, dhokla, oats, and what else? Sabudana khichdi. Yes, and you can take it like you if you want any. You can. It was the food and all the stuffs were unlimited, so you can get. But people don't used to take much extra food. Mm, then during the lunch we were having chapatis, normal rotis, chapatis, rice, dal, suki sabzi and curries, and salad. In salad only the cucumbers and sometimes raita or something like that. I don't know properly because I don't eat. Then 5 to 6 p.m. Sorry, 5 to 5:30 p.m. we were having tea break. So in tea break we were having tea with or without sugar, milk with or without sugar and turmeric. Then again kurmura. We were having dry kurmura, and also this banana. So people used to like shit, we are not having dinner. So they used to take bananas. They used to eat bananas much more. I i used to skip bananas just because I was focusing on my diet also. So I was not uh, taking banana. But yes, you can eat bananas. People used to carry bananas in their pockets also to go when they are hungry, so that they can eat those bananas. Now food, how was the now coming to the point how the food was there. So yeah, food was well cooked. It wasn't like raw or less cooked. It was well cooked. Everything was soft and completely. Yeah, it was not spicy as we eat or cheesy like we'll eat, and it was a little bit difficult now, especially for me coming from a non-veg family, coming from a non-veg background. Like I'm so much of non-veg lover that I couldn't eat anything without chicken or fish or mutton. Like I want that. Especially chicken within 2 days, or if there is much gap, then within 3 days I need um, chicken. So for me it was completely 11 days without chicken or without non-veg only. Yes, so but it was just for your sake only. Like if you eat cheesy or spicy food, it will affect your mindset also, and in your meditation also it plays a very important role. Yes. Again then, yeah, about the clothes. Yes, you are given laundry service also, and it is very in the nominal cost. So, and you are given two tokens, one for the first day and one for the second, while you are giving another clothes and you are taking the first clothes back. So it's like that. So that's also easy. Yeah. What are the benefits? As I told you earlier, it's like benefits are, it increases your concentration level, it makes your mind calm. If you're a short tempered person or you're easily angered person, then it's really very beneficial, very useful for you to, at least you have to go, you should go once. Mm. And you have, of course you have to follow the rules and regulations. Now, yeah, regarding the body, regarding the contact, I have to talk. Yeah, from the first day till the 10th day, you have been asked like not to contact to anyone. If you have any difficulty regarding your physical problems, regarding your mental problems, or you have to talk regarding anything, any doubts, you can just talk to the teachers or the Dhamma Sevikas over there, means the servers. You can talk to both of them. Yeah, but you can't talk to each other. You can't communicate by talking or by bodily touch. You can't touch either each other, not even a single little finger also. Then again, you can't like you can't contact by using gestures. Yeah, there. No, you can't smile. You can't look at each other. No, you just have to keep your mindset on yourself only. You are the only person over there. And it was the, yeah, I want to share something like our batch was 600 people, and ladies were I think 250 or 275, something like that approx. So this time they were saying that this time ladies are less, but okay. So, in spite of ladies 250 or 275 in numbers, there was pin drop silence in the pagoda. Like, seriously, uh, we used to, the funniest part was we used to hear each other's stomach secretion, like trrr, trrr, like gas secretions and all those things. We used to hear that, but the hall was completely silent. And every 2 3 days teacher used to ask like, what have you observed in yourself, or what have been taught? So what are you having, are you having any difficulty, or you are okay with all that? And what then in, and then if you are okay with all that, then what kind of things you are observing? That's also the main question. So you anyhow you have to focus on your things. mm, yeah, if you're caught by talking or any bodily contact or anything like diary, writing diary also, because it's not allowed, diary writing is also not allowed over there. So if you're caught writing diary, then also, or caught while communicating, then also you are giving small chats and you have to go to the teacher and then you have to talk regarding that. And if you are sick, or if you are having some illness regarding those days, then they provide you medicines in some cases. Yeah, and yeah, they take care of you. Now, yeah, regarding animals over there were monkeys. There were lots of monkeys. There were, I saw mongoose also many. So as we know, mongoose and snakes are like enemies. So it was a good sign that there were mongoose, cause so that the snakes were not there. But yeah, there were monkeys all over. And on the 8th day, and also before also, I saw monkeys. On the 8th day, the pagoda was full of monkeys over there. They used to like, yeah, that was their area. We had gone there in their area. Yeah, it was my, like, I can say I was lucky that I didn't know that monkeys, means I knew that monkeys were near the pagoda or something, but I wasn't knowing that monkeys were, yeah, above my room also. Where my room was, uh, there were many trees. So I wasn't knowing that monkeys were staying on the trees near me. They were like staying above me. So thank God, or else I will get scared and I couldn't like walk alone in the night 9:30 while returning home, or while waking up and going to the pagoda, in the pagoda and the 4 a.m. You have to carry your own clock. Yeah, they bell bangs, but yes, some people can't get up without alarm or something, so you have to carry alarm if you want. Then you can carry torch also. You have to, of course you have to carry torch, because it is useful in the night going home, and morning while going in the pagoda. So now if you have any illness, or your medicines are going, doctor has prescribed you, then you have to carry your prescription to show your teacher, so that you can get permission to eat at night, have dinner for the medicines, in some certain cases only, yeah. And if you are in need for a small sickness, like if your stomach is upset or regarding anything, headache or something, they provide you medicines in cases, okay. They can take complete care of your health. mm, and what else, yeah. Now Vipassana is not that easy to complete 10 days. Like for me, my first 4 days were like, wow, now I'm staying alone, I can stay alone, I don't, it was, I was so excited, so that I wasn't missing my family, to be honest. But after the 4th day crossed, then my got watering eyes watery, like I was like, no, I want to meet my mom, I want to meet my family, I want to meet everyone, I want to talk to anyone. And the main thing was, we couldn't know that how many days are passed, just because the same routine was followed for the 10 days. So I kept a habit of sequence of dress, so that I can count, yeah, this first day is over, second day, third day. So yeah, I was following that. So, and then yeah, Vipassana, for Vipassana I got admission after 5 months of booking. So, and yeah, it was really very good experience, and I suggest you one should try it at least once. And what else, yeah, yes, I'll suggest you first, at least first Vipassana should be for 10 days, so that you can get the much more technique and much more knowledge about it. 3 days, 1 day, and that's not that beneficial. Yes, after the first 10 days course you can continue it. There are some courses of about 20 days, 30 days, 45 days also, 3 months also. And what else? Yeah, in our batch there were foreigners also, and regarding the girls' safety. So, girls section was completely different, and the boys section was completely different, and we couldn't see, like girls couldn't see boys, boys couldn't see girls. And even in the canteen they were having a long huge partition, so that we couldn't see each other. Only in the last day, when you get phone, 10th day, I got in the morning my phone. So from that the partitions are opened, and so means there are some families who come, like couples come or families come, so even they can't meet, they can meet only on the 10th day. So yeah, and main purpose of making this video was, my many of my friends were asking me questions regarding this and that, so I think I have completed all, I have answered all your questions. And yes, if you have still have any questions, so you can ask me in the comment section. I will reply your comments if you are having any doubts and difficulties. And thank you.